Why change feels so hard. Many of us unknowingly live in Salners, altered states of consciousness, due to stress. Emotions like anger, hatred, fear, anxiety, guilt, and shame are often indicators of a stress response, even though psychology might label them normal human states. The difficulty arises because we become so deeply conditioned to these emotional states that they feel like our natural way of being. Think about how your external world influences you. When you open your eyes and engage with your environment, your coworker, your ex, your phone, the news, your surroundings can start to dictate your thoughts and feelings. This flips the script. Instead of your personality shaping your reality begins to shape your personality, trapping you in a cycle. Furthermore, when you're under stress, stress hormones put your body into survival mode. Your attention becomes fixated on your physical self and your immediate environment. It's about run, fight, or hide. In this state, your mind isn't open to introspection, learning, or creation. It's simply not conducive to real change. Perhaps one of the biggest hurdles is that we can become addicted to these very emotional states. Just like an addiction to sugar or nicotine, breaking free from the chemicals of the emotions that are within us leads to withdrawal symptoms. This is why you might hear that inner voice saying, "Start tomorrow," or "just one more bite." These are the subtle cravings of the body and mind for those familiar chemical states. Overcoming this internal addiction is a monumental step. The path to transformation, action, and awareness. So, how do we break free from these deeply ingrained patterns? 1. Overcoming your conditioned self. Be greater than your body. This means transcending the body that's been emotionally conditioned by the past and programmed for a predictable future. It's about exerting a will that's stronger than your physical impulses. Be greater than your environment. Don't react to the same people, objects, or places in the same old ways. Choose to think and act differently, breaking free from environmental control. Be greater than time. This involves moving beyond the known, familiar past and predictable future, and instead, fully embracing the present moment, the unknown. This requires significant energy and awareness, and it's a skill you develop by sitting with it long enough to get good at it. 2. From theory to embodiment. Knowledge is powerful, but it's just the first step. The more you truly understand what you're doing and why, the more naturally the how will unfold. This isn't just about intellectual understanding. It's about embodying, practicing, and applying this knowledge until it becomes second nature. When people genuinely get it, they move from passively zoning out in practices like meditation to actively and intentionally tuning in. This is not spiritual fluff. It's biology. When you feel a different emotion, you literally activate different genes and suppress others. By rehearsing a new way of thinking, feeling, and acting, you are literally rewiring your brain. Over time, this consistent practice allows thought to become habit, emotion to become personality, and identity to become reality. 3. Silence the old voice, amplify the new. That internal voice of doubt. "I can't do this. I'm too tired. This is too hard," is simply the old program speaking. If you keep listening to it, you'll remain the old self. The key is to replace it with a voice that embraces possibility. Anything is possible. I'm open to synchronicities. I believe change is real. When you become truly present in your practice, not distracted by emails, errands, or your phone, this profound presence anchored in purpose is when shifts begin to occur. You might start noticing small, tangible changes, like reduced physical pain, deeper sleep, or a lighter feeling. These aren't random. They're feedback that what you're doing is working. Overcoming deep-seated emotional baggage and trauma. For those carrying significant emotional baggage, childhood trauma, or